Greetings, world. It is Monday, September 30th. It is the last day of the month. Picasso, get out of there. Hey, get out of there. Silly dogs. Getting in the beds. This is Da Vinci. We like to call him Derpy. But anyways, to the greenhouse. To the greenhouse. What do we got going on? Woohoo! I've been cleaning things out, sort of, kind of. Tomato plants, still a massive jungle. Look at that. What did I say that was? Coleus. It's too early in the morning. I've had like half a cup of coffee. Coleus is like super tall back there. I've actually trimmed it back as well, just to free up space. Let's before I talk about this over here, let's talk about this over here. This tomato plant is actually doing pretty well considering it's a dual root zone thing. Interestingly, the roots on the tomato plants are so fine they go through the little mesh pots. So, which is really neat to know and helpful to know just for future references on stuff. So, but ideally all my tomatoes will be done that way in the future. The blueberry bush tree, still doing well back there. I've got more growth on the filbert tree. So that's getting on some nice healthy new growth. The lemon tree, this is all new growth this year, which has been fabulous being in here. So I don't know if that's going to help or not. This little twig is, well, that's the fig tree now. Reason being, absolute disaster. While growing a fig tree in here was fun, and it got huge and put on a lot of fruit, it absolutely destroyed this bed. It is so matted down with roots. It's going to be real fun to have to tear this apart to clean this up because it just got wasted by the roots of that fig tree. In the meantime, the catnip is still doing okay. The lavender, which has no color, is still doing okay. The chocolate mint is doing fine. We got lots of little sprouts. I threw some radishes and other things in here. And the best part is after getting that fig tree out, we got lots of green on here. See how we don't have the discoloration from the lack of nutrients? So by getting the fig tree out of here, we provided nutrients to a lot of other things. So we got peppers on here. Everything's doing well. The last strawberry I pulled off was actually quite delicious as well. So all in all, things are doing a lot better. So obviously the fig tree, if this cutting takes root and starts growing, we got to keep that in check, or we got to figure out some way to provide additional nutrients to the systems because it just takes up a lot. And it's very important to be able to get enough for all of your plants. So I only have like 40 or so goldfish, and that's okay, but I'd like to expand and do more. So, and including potentially tilapia or something at some point, which is going to be a whole different challenge. So anyways, that's September 2024, last day of September. So next month, I will probably have taken the tomato plants out by then if they're not still trying to set fruit, depending on how our weather is, because we're going to have like 80-degree weather in the next week. We'll just see what happens, and we'll continue working along with things. We'll clean out that root-bound bed in the next month or so, ideally, hopefully, maybe, you know. We're going to get the tub in here still, which is going to be host to other plants and fish. Yada, yada, yada. Good times. Keep following along, or just randomly watch. We will see you next month. Ciao.